What up, Jonathan? Welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So, Pat decided to drop a bomb and release more holiday releases, which I'm not mad at, but I feel like, you know, I like it when companies drop everything at once so you know exactly what you want to spend and like how fast you want to spend it, you know? Because I feel like the new quad that she introduced, this is just on her site. I don't know if it's ever going to come to Sephora, but like this one just called my name. Like this one, then Ritualistic Rose. So we are going to be testing the shades out. I think I'm going to do individual swatches so we can like truly see the colors. But I will let you guys know my thoughts. I did already do a review on her other quad, so yeah, let's play with this new palette. It matches my hair. I'm all rosy. Please don't forget to subscribe before we get started. I would really appreciate it. And let's jump into the video. I love that all of her palettes, like her packaging is always part of the reason why I think most of us are willing to like spend as much money that we spend. And this is the first time she's released these quads where they come with the special shades out of the big palettes. And I, for one, wish that she keeps doing these. I prefer this over the big palettes. I always feel like the bigger palettes, like they don't have a lot of shades that like, they're a beautiful formula, but I don't really reach for them much, especially because she never puts in a lot of transition shades, which it's fine, but it's also like, as a whole, I really only reach for the 4 special shades and then I usually dip into other palettes. So it could just be me, but it has the nice packaging. Why do I feel like this one? No, they're about the same. I was like, this one feels lighter. Her big ones are like chunky, like you could murder somebody with those, but I still really like that she's stuck with this like little black packaging. It's not like the box packaging like the older ones. So you do only get 4 shades for 65 bucks. I will say if you sign up for an email, which is what I did, or like I think the first day it came out, it could still be going on, but it was 10% off. I know that this palette sold out, but hopefully, I did see comments where it said she was restocking. Let's do swatches real quick. I will say though, the one thing that kind of like, I wish the golds, I'm really tired of gold. Like I feel like Natasha and Pat Mcgrath, like I know gold is such a wearable color, but especially when you're only getting 4 shades, I feel like she could go, you know, I would have preferred a different like shade rather than the gold, because I have the gold in the other palette now. I think there's a gold in every single one of these minis. And so I kind of just feel like it's, you know, very repetitive, and at least I think I like this gold better than the other gold. So there are the swatches of this palette. Hopefully you guys can see that pink. That pink is what I'm like most excited for, like for sure. Me and pinks. Pinks to the rose golds, they are my favorite. So I feel like, yeah, I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and swatch just because I have it right here. I'm gonna swatch the gold in this one, which is the Nocturnal Nirvana. I feel like the gold in Ritualistic Rose, yeah, they're different tones of gold. Like there's the Ritualistic, there's a Nocturnal Nirvana, and then there's the Ritualistic Rose. That's so hard to say. But yeah, I'm a little tired of golds. Is it just me? Like, I know that they're very wearable, but still. All right, I'm gonna zoom you in and let's actually try out each shade like on the lid. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm just gonna pick each one up with my finger because I feel like these do apply best with a finger. And we're just going to swatch each one. I just feel like I'm not someone who would really wear a full glittery like eye look. Like I need a crease shade kind of thing. So I put a crease shade down just so we could play with these on the lids. Like I know on her like Instagram, it always shows, you know, her using a whole palette, but this is just not my style. I'm sure it would look fine, but yeah. All right, I do at least feel like, these are just gonna be rough swatches. This is a little bit more of a gold I enjoy. I feel like the other one is a little bit more toned down in the Nocturnal Nirvana, and so I don't love it. I like this shade better. I'm someone who likes brighter eyes, so this shade actually works. Let's go in with this shade right here, Which like palette were you guys most excited for? I've never tried her lip balms, but I'm really interested in the ones that are coming out in the black packaging at the end of the month. But I'm also scared that I'm like, ooh, $40. Like, that's a lot for a lip balm. So I don't know. I don't know. I almost pulled the trigger and got the set with this one. Ooh, I got glitter underneath my eye. Ooh, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I really like that. All right, I'll fix that later. But I really like this color. It's definitely a more like, I feel like out of all the palettes that came out, this one is very wearable. This is one I'll definitely reach for. Just for fun, on top of this magenta, let's pop this shade on top and see what that does. And we're just gonna pop it in the center. Ooh. I mean, I know that this shade's gonna be my favorite out of the whole palette. But very simple to do like a halo eye type thing with this look. Like, I'll take these off and we'll swatch the last two on their own. All right, so we are gonna go in with this deep brown next. I'm really excited about this shade. It's a little bit more unique. It's definitely a glittery brown. I almost wish she would take the golds out and maybe do a crease shade in there. That way you could really complete a whole look if you're not someone who likes too many glitters, you know what I mean? Like a full glittery eye. I just feel like that would be something I would like a little bit more, but I'm also, yeah, that could just be me. Oh, I like this shade. I like this shade a lot. It's like a, I mean, I think it's called antique, right? I mean, I'm like, it's like an antique shade. No, it's called Beyond Bronze. And then the first one's called Antique Gold. But I feel like even with this one, like the gold on top, or I could just put the gold in the inner corner and smoke this out. Like the color story of this one goes really well together. And then let's swatch my favorite. But lipstick wise, they're more on that shelf for like decoration. I still reach for them. I like the formula, but I would love it if she started releasing like with her holiday collections, rather than just releasing like the packaging, like release new colors. I feel like that would make the price more worth it, but like I don't need duplicates just for the packaging. And then I like her Luxe Trance formula a little bit more than I like her Matte Trance formula. So maybe that's just me. I don't know. Oh, but look at this shade. But yeah, let me know if the lip balms are worth it. I saw the highlight creams and I'm really glad I followed my gut and I was like, no, wait till somebody else reviews these. Like, to be completely honest, I just couldn't afford to like take the chance that I wouldn't like them, you know, not that I wouldn't buy them, but I was like, if they come to Sephora, sure. But like on her website, no, I was too scared. And I was like, those containers spit at me. Like, it looks like a rolled up toothpaste. And I'm like, pretty packaging, but it would just like, no, I'm too scared that I would waste like I would just hear a voice like $5, $5, $5, like every time I squeeze the tube. So I still really want to try it, but it hasn't been getting the best reviews. So let me know if you guys pick that up. I love this shade just on its own. Like, I don't even need to do anything else. I think this shade is absolutely like gorgeous. Like I really, really like it. So just to even them up, I'm going to kind of just add that brown in here and vice versa, just so I don't look too crazy as I'm talking. But yeah, Pat Mcgrath, if you could, or she could release like a mini shadow set, I would love that too. Not shadow set, gloss set. Like, I love her glosses, and I have the mini ones, and I'm like, if you could come out with more of those, I would like that a lot, Pat. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of that gold just on the inner corner. Just gonna give myself some little something, and it works well as a highlight shade. Like I said, I like this gold better than the other gold. I just feel like it'd be more worth the money if she like threw in a different shade, you know? Like, that's just me. I'm trying to be a little bit pickier because these are $65. And yes, I'm a Pat Mcgrath fan, and I'm like, whoa. I just bought her other kit things. They were on sale for like 50% off. I know it's not new, but if you guys want to see it, I also picked up that because it came with like a liner, a gel, the like mixer, everything, and I'm irresponsible. But anyways, I really, really like this quad. I feel like you can kind of go two ways with Pat Mcgrath, right? Or like expensive palettes in general, where you can kind of say like, okay, I'm spending the extra money, but I'm getting something super unique. Or would you rather like spend the money on something where you're like, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna really get my use out of. So I kind of feel like that with both these palettes, whereas like I bought this one for the unique factor, where it's like I don't have anything that, like the blue and the green, I can't dupe that anywhere. You know what I mean? Whereas like I could dupe the colors, but not the formula of Pat McGrath. Whereas like this one, it may not be like, yes, there's still those like special sparkly shades, but I'm gonna get use out of this one. So it's kind of up to you what you want to go with. I think, like, I don't know, it's hard to choose. I mean, this is just more me. I'm gonna wear this all the time, whereas this one I'm gonna reach for like special occasions, and I'm kind of really trying to challenge myself to use it, but totally different palettes, you know what I mean? So it kind of is up to you if you want to pay for something where you're like, I don't have that in my collection, or I'm gonna pay for something where at least I know I'll get a lot of use out of. So this one, I feel like I can, like all 4 shades are things I'm gonna use all the time, whereas like this, I'm not gonna use like blue and green every day, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is a stunning palette. I hope she keeps releasing palettes like these. I would continue to buy and think they're worth it. And I like that they don't feel cheap, you know what I mean? Like they shouldn't for 65 bucks, but like I was saying, the ones that actually are the box packaging, those ones feel cheaper to me. So overall, I am loving this. Let me know what looks you guys want to see. I will do a full look for sure, like in the next few days if I can. Actually, like full on mascara, lashes, all that good stuff. But today I just wanted to swatch them. And those of you guys who have been watching my videos, my husband was in the hospital on Friday, so he's been at home sick all week. He has finally left the house. I think I turn into like an evil little creature when someone's around me all the time, and I'm trying to be a good wife and take care of him. And then at the other side of me, I'm just like, I need my alone time. Like I don't have time for myself, and I need time to film. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know what it is. I can't be around someone like 24 hours every day. I go crazy. So how people work together, I don't know. It's with anyone though. But yeah, that is it for me. Let me know if you guys are picking this up. I'm sure it's going to be back in stock. I did see comments saying that it was coming back, so it's not like it's just sold out. But these are limited edition for Christmas. 65 bucks is a lot of money, so I don't ever want you guys to feel like I'm like pushing something on you. Me personally, I think they're worth it if you're going to use it all the time, or if you're just a Pat McGrath collector. Like, I didn't get the burgundy one because I was just like, I don't wear burgundy a lot, and I have so many burgundies. Like, it's something I would definitely wait for the Sephora VIB sale if I was going to pick it up. But these two just, this one like stole my heart. Like, I was just like, I will use this all the time. Like, so that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.